Bruce Scheffler here. Last time I showed you this really cool web hosting company that allows you to do a lot of different things very easily with a WordPress blog. Now, after I got done with that, I started thinking that maybe I got ahead of myself and I should talk about setting up the blog before you try to do a bunch of different things with it. So here we are at the dashboard for the blog. Whenever you log in to your blog, this is what you see as the dashboard. And when you're here, there's a number of different things you can do to customize the look of your blog. And the first thing you do is you go to themes. And on this one, I'm using 2012. There's a bunch of free themes that you can use. 2013 is the default theme that comes with the newest version of WordPress, and I don't like it, so I didn't use it. I went back and got 2012 to use it on here. And you can also go to Customize, and on here you got your site title, put up here. You got a tagline, Internet Marketing High Speed. Then you've got a header image. It's this image right here that I loaded onto my hard drive. Then I uploaded it to WordPress, and it automatically crops it. You pull it around where you want it, and you get the header that you want. So we're going to save that, close. And one of the cool things about WordPress is that you don't have to use FTP to upload anything to your site. Everything is done internally. And the way you work around in WordPress is with things called plugins. There are literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of plugins. Lots of them free, some of them cost, but you need some basic free plugins to set your site up so that you can start working with it, and then add some other plugins as you go on. So what I would do is I would make a list like this of the plugins that you want to install. That way you can keep track of what you're doing, you don't miss anything, and you get the most important ones in there, and then you can build upon that as you go along. Don't try to do all your plugins at one time. It's tedious work, because you've got to set some of these up, and it takes some time. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Plugins, go to Add New, and we're going to put in Google Site Map. And you search the plugins. Okay, you got a number of Google Sitemap plugins. And the one that I like the best is Google XML Sitemaps. So you go here and you hit Install Now. Are you sure you want to install this plugin? Okay. It's been installed. You need to activate it. And this comes with every blog comes with a couple of automatically installed plugins, but here it is right here. So now you have your Google Sitemap on here. You can go to another Add New and work your way down the line. You just put it in the search here, it finds it, and you can load them up one at a time. One thing you need to be careful of, especially there are certain hosting companies that their initial install of WordPress doesn't have enough memory in the config file. And you'll know right away if that happens, because as you start to load a bunch of plugins, then you're going to have it'll lock up and crash on you. and you have to go to support at your hosting company and tell them what the problem is, and they'll help you work it out. So after you've installed all your plugins, you can go back to the dashboard, home. We're back here, and then obviously you can go to posts. There's the one we did last time on dog training. This shows you all the posts that have been put on this blog. You can edit them, you can trash them, you can view them, and just rework them as you go. So this is the basic setup of a WordPress blog, and next time we'll go a little further with some other plugins that are actually pretty cool.